The cryptosphere plunge. If you have been following the crypto market recently, you have probably heard the term bloodbath, and that the end of cryptocurrencies is a foregone conclusion. The rumors of the demise of cryptocurrencies have been greatly exaggerated. Even with all the recent negative news surrounding them, I think now is the time more than ever to begin searching for entry opportunities into the cryptocurrency market. Undoubtedly, a single glance at the top 15 cryptocurrencies and obvious realignments is visible. Bitcoin Gold is off the top 10 list at number 15 after an excess of $2 billion of market cap was clipped between January 13 when it stood at $5.3 billion and January 16 when it was at $3.2 billion. Figure 1, Top 15 Coins. Evidently, the general altcoin plunge began late on January 15, 2018, and most coins have recorded double-digit declines, with LTC, in particular, losing more than 50% of its value. As a result, its market share dropped to 1.86%, complemented by market cap of $10.2 billion. Of note though was the slide in Bitcoin prices and the inevitable domino effect. It was a reminiscent of Chinese ban of Bitcoin payment back in 2013 when prices slumped by more than 40%. As it is, Bitcoin is trading at around $11,500, but on January 16, its price had sunk below the psychological $10,000 mark, giving it a market cap of around $180 billion. The same bear moves affected Ethereum valuation. The platform market value depreciated by more than 25% when its market capitalization dropped $125 billion to $98 billion over a 2-day period starting from January 15. Bitcoin market capitalization dropped to $190 billion, and that's about 35% of the cryptocurrency market cap, standing at $570 billion, as I type this. However, it is still a far cry from January 13 cap when it printed $241 billion. A reprieve though, and perhaps a reason for crypto enthusiasts to smile in this mild bear run, is that the total coin market capitalization surpasses that of Berkshire Hathaway Incorporated and Facebook, stagnant at $528 billion and $509 billion respectively. It's a relief, but overly. More than $250 billion was eroded during this brief correction, with noteworthy losses printed in Ripple, ticker XRP, whose market cap now stands at $56 billion, down from $78 billion, but an improvement from $46 billion printed on January 16. IOTA seems to be following a similar script, with the facilitator of the machine economy and Internet of Things shedding more than $4 billion before finding support at $7 billion on January 15. Figure 2, IOTA chart, source, CoinMarketCap. Despite the slide caused partly by dropping trading volumes levels in Japan and South Korea, I expect IOTA to spearhead the expected altcoin recovery. Like everything else, its value, not price, lies on the product, and we head towards a world of interconnected devices. IOTA will surely be the facilitator. With a respectable market cap of around $8 billion and a market share of 1.42%, I see possibilities. When prices peaked at around $5.56 on December 20, 2017, its market cap stood at $14.2 billion and a market share of 2.28%, which had turned booked it at place in the top 5 spot based on trading volumes. IOTA currently trades at $2.81 as I type this, and though respectable, it's 45% down from $5.56. Because of this, many experienced experts and traders think most coins are now fairly priced and ripe for a snapback to trend. Extending findings from historical prices, it won't be long before irrational exuberance sets in and drive the whole coin market close to January 7, 2018 market capitalization of $829.2 billion, or even to the $1 trillion mark. If it does that, the whole coin market valuation will surpass that of Apple, the most capitalized corporation in the world, at $922 In my opinion, it's not an impossibility, because we can readily borrow some few lessons from the 2017 to 2018 BTC and Ripple, XRP, spikes. Figure 3, Bitcoin chart, source, CoinMarketCap. Like most coins, there is a deflation element associated with BTC, and we can blame it on Satoshi. He was obviously not an economist. There will be 21 BTC to ever circulate. 4 of those are already lost, and more than 80% of the total supply has been mined. The technology and product behind BTC brings it value, and that value is reflected in price driven by supply-demand dynamics. Data released from Coinbase and Bitstamp show that their user base kept increasing by 100K a day from around October 2017, and the effect was immediate. Bitcoin's valuation and price trends continued climbing from a market capitalization of $71.2 billion on October 1, 2017, and peaking at about $320.8 billion on December 20, 2017. During this time, it shook off government censures, technical issues, SegWit2x, and FUD, meaning there was more than I could see. It's all about value. It's slippery and evasive. Venture capitalists, smart investors, and government are always searching for it. Chinese saw potential in Bitcoin back in 2011, pumped to 1,000% from $0.001 to $1 and $10,000 later. There are talks of BTC testing $1 million. Figure 4, Ripple chart, source, CoinMarketCap. We can flip cents the other way, and Ripple can demonstrate that. It's a cross-border payment system designed for global banks. More than 100 banks have bought the idea, but the real issue here, save the little bit of coin centralization by Ripple the company, is the value proposition. The solution it seeks to bring to the global payment arena, and we already have banks testing the system. This gives it credibility, making it easy for investors to trust it. In Q2 2017, XRP was available at 3 cents with a market cap of around $9 billion. Fast forward 10 months later, and it is the third largest cryptocurrency with a $58 billion market cap, with each coin trading at $1.50, representing a 4,900% rise in value, which quickly outpaced that of Bitcoin and Ethereum over the same period. XRP offers speed, and all transactions are settled within 4 seconds. From these two scenarios, any coin that solves real-life problems derive value, and it doesn't matter the price. There will be a boom as supply-demand creep in, and after all, isn't market capitalization a measure of what investors think of value? Value?
Cryptocurrency News Channel. Your new future. Thank you. Follow us on YouTube.